Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, dengan taufik, hidayah dan keizinan Allah Subhanahu wa taala, biiznillah kita teruskan dakwah kita daripada Post Islamic Psychology Center dan Khalifah Education Foundation dengan lebih pada 600 video yang kita buat dalam YouTube. Anda boleh masuk ke channel-channel kita dan insya-Allah mempelajari ilmu-ilmu asas ke arah memahami motivasi Islam, coaching, mentoring, counselling dan Islam Heart of Love dan ilmu-ilmu tauhid, ilmu kalam dan sebagainya, sebagaimana yang kita dapat sebanyak mungkin untuk kita mengubah diri kita, keluarga, ummah dan global ke arah satu kehidupan madani yang berasaskan kepada iman, Islam dan ihsan, berasaskan kepada kasih sayang dan cinta, dan berasaskan kepada hakikiyah dinul Islam ini kepada diri kita, keluarga kita, dan untuk sampai kepada mereka-mereka yang ateis, yang tidak percaya kepada Tuhan. Sebab kita ada di persimpangan jalan untuk tamadun ini, sama ada tamadun ini wujud atau tidak, atau hancur disebabkan oleh kehancuran iklim dunia dalam masa 50 ke 100 tahun. Kalau kita tidak berubah daripada keadaan sekarang, kita semua akan pupus. Wallahu alam. Tetapi apa yang penting, kita ikhtiar, dan inilah satu ikhtiar yang saya sedang jalankan, di mana saya bagi beberapa ilmu, termasuk ilmu kalam kosmologi, ilmu tauhid kalam kosmologi, di mana kita membuktikan kewujudan Allah dalam video sebelum itu dari segi hujjah Imam Al-Ghazali, dari segi hujjah kalam sendiri, iaitu dari segi premis yang minor dan premis yang besar, dan bagaimana kita bukti premis minor, dan bagaimana kita menerangkan bahawa aspek-aspek dari segi absurd ataupun tidak kemungkinan berlaku atas sasul dan juga adar, dari segi hakikat di mana kejadian ini tidak boleh jadi sendirinya, tetapi dijadikan oleh Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Jadi inilah semua sedikit sebanyak dari segi aspek-aspek theological argument. Jadi saya akan bagi beberapa bukti dalam buku kita, Post Islamic Psychology, A Transcendent Model to Achieve Peace, Happiness and Success. Banyak bukti-bukti sains. Jadi kita ada scientific proof of the existence of Allah, bukti saintifik wujudnya Allah dari segi Quran, dan bukti saintifik wujudnya Allah. Kita ada banyak buku tentang Quran dan sains. Jadi kita boleh cari di sana banyak bukti-bukti, ratusan bukti-bukti menunjukkan bagaimana wahyu Al-Quran ini bertepatan dengan sains moden, dan bagaimana kita memahami kewujudan alam semesta ini adalah menunjukkan kepada kewujudan Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Jadi kalau kita lihat dari segi aspek itu, saya baca satu perenggan sedikit kecil daripada buku kita ini, Positive Islamic Psychology, buku dalam bahasa Indonesia ini, sebuah model transenden untuk mencapai kedamaian, kebahagiaan dan kesuksesan di abad ke-21. InsyaAllah kita akan cetak di Indonesia. Tapi bagi mereka yang ingin soft copy-nya, boleh minta kita dan kita akan bagi. So, bagaimana dari segi bukti saintifik? Muslim percaya bahawa Al-Quran adalah wahyu Allah untuk mengimbang seluruh umat manusia. Wahyu ini disampaikan kepada Nabi Muhammad SAW 1400 tahun dahulu. Salah satu mukjizat daripada wahyu Al-Quran adalah bahawa deskripsi dan penciptaan alam semesta ini sesuai dengan ketemuan ilmiah moden dalam bidang kosmologi. Bagaimana bisa seorang pria buta huruf, Nabi Muhammad SAW, yang hidup 1400 tahun lalu, dapat memahami penciptaan alam semesta ini secara ilmiah? Jadi ini tidak mungkin, pengetahuannya hanya datang daripada wahyu ilahi. Jadi banyak wahyu ilahi dari segi bagaimana penciptaan langit dan bumi, bagaimananya awan-awan berlalu, bagaimana Big Bang berlaku, bagaimana expansion of the universe, bagaimana dia meletup daripada Big Bang dan sebagainya. Jadi ini semua ada video-video yang akan kita susuli, tetapi sebagai asas ialah kita kena faham bahawa scientific proof ini, ada ratusan scientific proof dari segi bagaimana hubungan wahyu Allah kepada kebenaran wahyu Al-Quran ini kepada kita, dan bagaimana kita boleh sandarkan logik kalam, iaitu kalam, ilmu tauhid kalam kosmologi ini sebagai asas dan menggunakan kajian tradisional, iaitu daripada ilmu kalam tradisi, daripada guru-guru kita, dan daripada sains, terutama dari segi quantum physics dan cosmological argument dari segi fine tuning dan sebagainya, yang saya akan bagi beberapa 7 atau 8 contoh dalam video-video yang seterusnya, insya-Allah.
Peace be upon you. So I got a question. When was the last time that from the bottom of your heart you thanked God for the creation of the planet Jupiter? Now, before you react and think, why would I thank God for such a distant planet? I believe Jupiter is 365 million miles away from Earth, depending on the orbit. And, why would I thank God for this planet? I barely ever think about this planet. If it wasn't for, science class and science documentaries, I probably wouldn't even know that this planet exists. But if it wasn't for Jupiter, life as we know it, human civilization, even potentially the planet Earth, could most likely not be in existence. And it isn't far-fetched to make such a claim. And we were able to witness this firsthand in an event that took place in 1994. So in 1994, there was a comet that was identified and named Shoemaker that was entering the solar system. And luckily for us, the planet Jupiter's gravitational pull pulled this comet and all its fragments into its orbit and had it collide directly with Jupiter. And based on the size of Jupiter and the fact that there isn't any intelligent life living on Jupiter, this was a mere blip in its entire planet. Jupiter's mass is 2.5 times larger than all the other planets in the solar system combined. It is absolutely massive. I believe that you can put about 11 Earths side by side for the diameter of Jupiter, that its volume is 1,000 times larger than Earth, meaning that you could fit 1,000 Earths inside the volume of Jupiter. So this is a truly massive planet, and it's the 5th planet from the sun, and thank God for its gravitational pull that it deflected these asteroids, this comet, from hitting Earth. If one of these fragments was to make contact with Earth, it could be a mass extinction event. It could obliterate Earth from existence. And for example, the first fragment, when it collided with Jupiter, the crater zone that it left after collision was 3,700 miles wide. The radius of the Earth is about 3,700 miles, or 6,000 kilometers. And this was just one of many impacts. In total, in about 6 days, they recorded 21 distinct impacts that landed on Jupiter. The largest one occurred on July 18th, and they called it Fragment G. And when Fragment G hit Jupiter, the detonation diameter was 12,000 kilometers, or 7,500 miles across. And this was just one impact. They estimate that the amount of energy released from this one single impact was 6 million megatons of TNT. That is equivalent to 600 times the world's nuclear arsenal, meaning that if every nation that possesses nuclear weapons simultaneously detonated every single nuclear weapon they had, it would only be 1/600th the amount of energy possessed in this one single collision. And again, if it wasn't for Jupiter's gravitational pull being in our solar system, being this celestial bodyguard for the planet Earth, we could have been annihilated, meaning 1994 could have been the last year of human civilization. And is this something not to be appreciative for? Is this something not to just be in marvel for? That God has designed such a system for us to be so protected and completely oblivious to all the blessings that God has given us. In chapter 16, verse 18, it reads, "If you count God's blessings, you cannot possibly encompass them. God is forgiver, most merciful." There's nothing we can do. It is impossible for us to encompass all of the blessings that God has bestowed upon us. Events like this, the fact that we even have the technology to detect such a comet, to be able to witness for ourselves the cataclysmic impact and theorize what that could have been if it collided with Earth, is a true blessing. And God says that He's forgiver, most merciful, because think of all the innumerable events that have taken place, that God spared us, that God allowed us to continue living, to allow the human population to continue prospering. That any single one of these events that we are completely oblivious to could have changed the entire destiny of civilization. Earth could have not existed. And we take this for granted. But we have to be conscientious. We have to be continuously in awe, in an absolute appreciation of the precision that God has bestowed upon us to allow us to be able to live so comfortably. And so many of these characteristics of planet Earth are absolutely amazing. People used to think that Earth was a comet, that you could look throughout all the heavenly bodies and find numerous planets that are just like Earth. And the more the scientists studied, the more they realized just how rare Earth really is. And every day, every week, we're finding new discoveries of just how awesome of a planet Earth is. In chapter 25, verse 2, it says, "The one to whom belongs all sovereignty of the heavens and the earth, He never had a son, nor does He have any partners in sovereignty. He created everything in exact measure. He precisely designed